What is up, you guys? It is Maddie here, and today in the background you're watching some more Skyrim gameplay. I recently got a complaint that when I used Nazi Zombie gameplay in the background, it was quote crap. So, in order to avoid haters, I'm just gonna throw Skyrim gameplay in the background, and we're gonna talk about the Wii U today. Today is the Wii U launch day, and basically I've watched like all the video reviews. Of all of Wii U launch titles. I've looked up as many reviews as I could on the Wii U, and prior to its release, I even tried looking up specs and as much information on it as I could because I was curious. It's a new system, and I have some good things to say. And the only thing I haven't really done, you guys, is played it. So I'm more so giving my thoughts. I can't really say I'm reviewing it. So let's just go ahead and get started with the cons. I've noticed that the Wii U overcomplicates things in a way. The gamepad, this big controller, I heard it's very light. It's similar to the weight of an iPad, which isn't bad at all. But I mean, you got this big controller, and then you got on the TV screen, and in some games such as Zombie U, which was surprisingly one of the worser games on the Wii U than what everyone expected, because Zombie U looked amazing, and then everyone now it's getting bad reviews, which is shocking. But you have to, when you're going through an inventory, you have to take that risk to look down at your gamepad and to loot an inventory, which adds this risk or reward factor. But I'd rather just all of it on one screen. It does make good use of the gamepad and everything, but like I said, I feel like it really overcomplicates things in a way. Right now, out of all the reviews that I've seen, there aren't really many bad games on the Wii U, which is what I like to see. I'm trying to think of what system it was. The PS Vita is a perfect example. It has such great potential, but it can't fulfill it. I have not heard of one good game on the Wii or the PS Vita. FIFA's okay, but I mean it's FIFA. It's just a simple game. It's a simple sports game. You should expect that to be somewhat good. What was on other good game? I mean, I can't even think of it. That's the thing. I keep my eye on the Vita so much, just hoping that one day there'll be a good game. But it seems like all the simple games for that system are good. When it comes to the Wii U, I've seen some really good titles. Batman Arkham's City Armored Edition, which is the Game of the Year edition, with the Wii U features, which are apparently very well rounded. There's Mass Effect 3, which got a good review. There's Scribblenauts Unlimited, which looks amazing. That game honestly looks like one of my more favorite games for the Wii U. And I absolutely love it. It looks so fun. And those are the titles I like to see from the Wii U. But right now, I'm happy to see that there are no little kid titles. They're not trying to appeal, just the little kids when it comes to Wii. Nintendo's finally coming out of their shell, putting some mature rated games, such as, I mean, Batman Arkham City is not mature rated, but it's a game for older people, more teenager, more mature people. Mass Effect, but Scribblenauts is simple fun, but I've never seen a game of that kind, and it's really nice to see. As for the specs, I mean, the Wii U is one of the more powerful systems out there, so I mean, I have to say I'm very impressed to see that. I've heard about that for a while now, but they got to put to use. I was looking at some reviews, and some of the graphics were still kind of like I've seen better on the 360 or the PS3. And I mean, granted, PS3 has Blu-ray disc, but still, the 360. I mean, this is some brand new technology they're running off of, and they're not. I mean, the specs aren't excessively higher than the Xboxes or anything, but they are higher. And it's a shame because it's like these games should be looking really good, and they're not really looking too amazing. I'm not saying they look bad, but I mean like Arkham City looked a little dumbed down. So did what's it called? Zombie U looked a little dumbed down and unrefined. And those are minor complaints. I'm not a graphics whore or anything like that. It's not a big deal in my eye when the graphics aren't that good. But with a system with this much technology put into it, it's kind of depressing to see. But I have to say, I am looking into picking it up just because I feel like I just need to play it, and I'm not gonna waste a whole paycheck on it. But I definitely am gonna look into it and try to get it by sometime in 2013. If we're alive by then, I hate when people talk about the whole 2012 world ending thing. But yeah, those are basically my thoughts on the Wii U. It's a little overcomplicated. Launch titles are great. It's got to use more of its potential, but that's up to the third-party designers. The Nintendo made a great console, but now it's up to the developers to make something worth the specs of the system. Fulfilling that potential. I mean, Scribblenauts is packed with content, so I mean that's one game that you could say it is, but I'm happy to see that they are not just putting in little kid games, and that's basically my overall opinion on it. So I want you guys down below to leave a comment on what you think of the Wii U, and if you did pick it up, let me know in the comments and leave a full-fledged mini review on it, because I really want to know more about this system. It looks good, and I want to know, should I ask for it for Christmas? I mean, the only shameful part is because I'm an achievement horror hunter, and I almost said horror, and it doesn't have an achievement system, which upsets me. But anyways, I'm going over time, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave your opinion down in the comments below. Other than that, stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.